Good blessed Saturday morning, October the 5th, 2024. The time being 8:18 a.m. I greet all human beings all around the world. 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 All around the world, with the universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. It doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor your religious beliefs may be. It doesn't matter whether you're the richest or the poorest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't even matter whether you're the proclaimed toughest or the proclaimed weakest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter if you're my family, friends, nor my proclaimed enemies. It doesn't matter whether you like me or anything that I say or do. That's your prerogative. You have a First Amendment to the United States Constitution, a freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom to associate, freedom to gather, freedom to protest if I didn't say it. But as long as you do it in a peaceful manner. I'm up here at A.D. Simpson Park. Hopefully don't no dogs come. We know the dog catcher can't catch them. We know the city of Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County don't care. But what I'm coming up here to talk about is the 28 years that I've been down here. You know, when you go to city council meetings, anywhere, just about, most of them is televised, was a live stream where you can see it if you miss it. Most of them, they give, normal ones does. Normal ones give, when you come to city council meetings, they give you a handout to let you know the agenda. Not in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. It's been up under dictatorship since I've been down here by white supremacists backed by sellout blacks. If the shoe fit, wear it. But now, if you've been paying attention to my YouTube videos, I've been complaining about legitimate things. And my complaint is really concerning the chief of police, Robert Hearns, and the city attorney. She got so many last names, probably been married so many times, I don't even know which one it is. But Tabitha is either Graham, Brown, Thurman, or Johnson. I don't know which one it is, but she the city attorney presently today, unless they fired her a couple of days ago. But when my complaint get to them, then I go to their boss, which I did, Greg, the city manager. He told me he Robert Hearns and them boss. I give him my complaint, he tell me what to do, and then they still do. He looked at my complaints about my police, my reports that was made, and didn't go no farther than the chief of police. Some of them didn't go no farther than the city attorney. Some didn't, the rest of them didn't even go to the judge. And that's what I want mine to go to the judge, because if it go to the judge, the people that I complained about would be going to jail. Like Melissa Walker and James O'Connor, but they white people. But this what I want to say is, now, y'all see how they say citizen comments, and every time I get up, it's always one of them trying to stop me from talking, saying my 3 minutes is up, or Raymond, get up out of here. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see I leave peacefully. But now, since I see the 3 minutes, they cut me off, you can ask to be on the agenda. So I called down and asked to be put on the agenda about a couple of weeks ago, because the next city council meeting, I believe, is on the 8th. If the 8th is this coming Tuesday, October 2024. And the lady, she nice up there. All three of the ladies up there in the office is nice. I don't have nothing against them. She told me that, asked me what was it going to be about, and I told them it was about the the city attorney and the chief of police not letting my complaints get to the judge. And she was telling me, she said, I don't want you to think I'm on anybody's side, but you know, the judge is the one makes decision. I said, I know if my complaint get to him, he'll make a decision and lock them two individuals up. And he'll see that the city attorney and the chief of police is not doing their job. They can't make the law. And she said she'll submit it to him, but she said, I'm going to let you know, the mayor is the final one to make the decision to see or determine who going to be on the agenda and who can speak the 3 minutes. In any case, you got to tell them what you want to talk about. And I told her, before she got back with me, if it's up to the mayor, I know I ain't going to be able to speak. She got back with me yesterday. And when she started talking, I knew the answer already. She said, well, I'm going to tell you, they said that, he said that they not going to put that on the agenda. They not going to put on the agenda that me want to complain about the chief of police, which the city manager ain't did a damn thing about it. They ain't gonna put me on the agenda complaining about the city attorney. The city manager ain't did a damn thing about it. And he's supposed to be their boss. So the next thing I have to do before I get a lawsuit in, a civil suit in, because they violated my civil rights, and I have to address the city council and the mayor. But the mayor made the decision, he ain't gonna put that on the agenda. And then the city manager said I can come down there and talk to him. What the hell I'm gonna come down there and talk to you about when you letting Robert Hearns and the city attorney break the law? But see, now what they done did is silence me. I'm gonna read some of Frederick Douglass's quotes about this here. When you silence a person, or when you keep on oppressing a people, you see what I'm saying, for so long, they ain't gonna take it. But see, I ain't gonna be the ones, you see what I'm saying, that make physical destruction. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna take them to where it's gonna hurt their pockets. I'm gonna try to bankrupt the city of Charleston, Missouri, because anytime you got a bunch of racist whites and house Negroes running City Hall, something is wrong. But how is you gonna stop a person of freedom of speech? How you gonna stop a person from being able to say something? You let these white people get up and talk about the history of Charleston, Missouri, but y'all ain't gonna talk about the history the way y'all wouldn't allow blacks to go to the Charleston Consolidated School number 7 until they filed a lawsuit and won it in 1961. Y'all ain't gonna talk about that. Y'all ain't gonna talk about how you separated blacks across the tracks. You doing it now, but you just got a bunch of sellout Negroes. And it makes me want to vomit. But y'all ain't gonna silence my voice. Y'all ain't powerful enough. All you house Negroes, all you NAACP down here, all of you Negro preachers that sell out if it's a shoe fit wear. All you white supremacists, I don't give a damn how rich y'all live, how many farms y'all got. I ain't scared of y'all. My kids is grown. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to continue to stand up with y'all to y'all. Y'all some evil devils, black and white.
Let's see what our brother Frederick Douglass say about these things. May he rest in peace. Let's first talk about freedom of speech. You know, the United States Constitution give us the First Amendment to the United States Constitution. You got a freedom of speech, press, gather. But let's see what they talk about. He say, liberty is meaningless where the right to other one's thoughts and opinions has ceased to exist. You see, I can't express my thoughts and opinions at City Hall no more because when the citizens 3 minutes, I have to go apply and tell them what I want to do, and we see that they don't want to hear what I got to say, and what I got to say is very important. But they violated my First Amendment to the United States Constitution, and they'll see that when the attorney comes. I'm going solo. I'm not going with anybody else. Because one thing I taught my daughters and them, trust no man. Now, it reminded me when he was talking about slavery. He said slavery is theft. Theft of a life, theft of work, theft of any property or produce, theft even of the children's a slave might have gave birth to. They taking my rights. They done stole it. Now, let's talk about when you oppress people for so long. Listen what he says. He said, where justice is denied, where property is enforced, where ignorance prevails, and where one class of people is made to feel that society is an organized conspiracy to oppress, rob, and degrade them, neither persons nor property will be safe. When you oppress people like that, a race of people, see, all blacks is not sellouts. It's a lot of non-sellout blacks down here. But it tells you, I'm going to read that again. Where justice is denied, where poverty is enforced, where ignorance prevails, and where one class is made to feel that society is an organized conspiracy to oppress, rob, and degrade them, neither persons nor property will be safe. This is the last one that I'm gonna read of Frederick Douglass. Those who profess to favor freedom and yet depreciate agitation are people who want crops without plowing the ground. They want rain without thunder and lightning. They want the ocean without the roar of its many waters. The struggle may be a moral one, listen to this good, or it may be a physical one, or it may be both. Watch out, somebody. But it must be a struggle. Power concedes nothing without a demand. It never did, and it never will. I'm going to read that one more time. Those who profess to favor freedom and yet depreciate agitation are people who want crops without plowing the ground. They want rain without thunder and lightning. They want the ocean without the roar of its many waters. The struggle may be a moral one, listen to that good, or it may be a physical one, or it may be both, but it must be a struggle. Power concedes nothing without a demand. It never did, and it never will. Tracy Chapman, I'm going to leave you with this here. Tracy Chapman made a song in the 1980s. Non-sellout blacks and whites that's not amongst these good old boy systems. Listen to Tracy Chapman's song that she made in the 1980s talking about a revolution. She said, poor people gonna rise up and get their share. Poor people gonna rise up and take what's theirs. Then guess what? These racist white people that's in control and these sellout blacks, then y'all gonna run. Peace be still.
people.
No,
this is not.
she asked me a question though.
This is not.
So I can't answer. I can't answer a question.
This is well past
okay,
3 minutes.
you don't let me. You don't let me
Either-
say.
either
You don't
please
let
be
me.
quiet or go ahead and leave.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
She asked me a question.
Okay. That's
She asked me a question. Don't put your hands
Sit
on me,
down
man.
and-
No, don't put your hands on me. I'm gonna leave. Don't put your hands on me, man. Don't put your hands on me, man. I want y'all to see the chief of police put me out because a female, black female.
I'm just
asked
gonna
me,
say something.
What do I want
It
done?
might shock the world. Why don't we just find this guy and kill the dogs?
I was thinking the same
We
thing.
have dog pound.
Yes, we do.
If they don't,
A new one.
quit
Yes,
buying
we do.
them.
My thing is, the only reason I asked him that question is because, first of all, I understand exactly where he's coming from. Because, first of all, like he said, he's a senior citizen, he's 66 years old. If he's been attacked by these animals and there's nothing being done about it, whoever the person that needs to be approached about it. I know that we're not the ones to do something about it because we have no say-so on the ruling or, you know, anything like that. So I was just trying to get an understanding of who exactly he needs to talk to. And with the city attorney not being here, you know.
I will take this and find out what's going on and bring it to a head. Sounds to me like these dogs are dangerous.
They really are. I know exactly what dogs he's talking about, because they're always walking around.
There's an ordinance against having pit bulls in the city of Charleston anyway.
Well, I will get with Bobby and I will get with the city attorney and figure out what's going on
Please,
and follow up with you guys. Because he's got a good case.
he does.
I mean,
Bobby, where are we with the tranquilizer?
it's operation.
He does, because those dogs roam around.
They do.
Need a 9mm tranquilizer.
Yeah.
I could, firing at a running dog, it's gonna be tough to hit. Shooting at a running dog.
Most of the time, they're not running, they're just walking around.
They can be.
Right across the highway from McLean's.
Yes, sir.
I'm just wondering, Cal Coleman, I'm just wondering why it took so long to get where we are. That man has been coming here about a year or so. I came here about a year or so. Same complaint. Then the dogs were running across the street and ran into somebody's car. That lady came here about a year ago. Same complaint. His frustration is coming from, all right, you guys keep sending him to this person to get it done. But this board, you're supposed to be representing us. We're coming to you with these problems. It's an issue for everybody in this community. But instead of saying, all right, yeah, you're right, let's see what we can do, you keep pushing them off.
Well, that's exactly.
I'm sorry, I'm talking. So you keep pushing them off. So that's where his frustrations come from. He's not the only one. I'm frustrated as hell about the same issue. I'm just getting tired of talking about it. So I stopped. But I see every night these people come through the community with their dogs. And nobody. You got, what, 40, 50 cameras in this community? But yet you can't find anybody? That's why this man is frustrated. I don't blame him.
So that's the reason why, like I said, what I said, because I can see his frustration. So the purpose is not to dwell on how it got here, but to just find a solution. So as the city manager said, that's what he plans to do. So hopefully this won't be a problem in the future.
Well, I have a question. I thought my situation was going to be put on
About the report of on May the 17th, 2024, that Officer Higgins wrote concerning Jamie O'Connor threatening me. I know you signed on that, and then they said they couldn't find him. In 28 days, me and somebody found him, and then Higgins talked to him, and I see that you closed the case. Can I ask why?
Do you want to sign a complaint?
No, I'm asking you, why did you close the case?
I'd have to go back and review it. I don't recall off
Okay.
the top of my head.
Yeah, he had found him. Well, we found him in Higgins, and then I looked on the thing, and Higgins asked him a question, and he lied and said he didn't make the threats, Okay.
Raymond.
So now I just want to know why was it closed?
I just, every time it's to be on YouTube.
No, I'm just saying, I want to know why it's closed. I just left out the police station here, asking Robert Hearns why would he sign off on a report when Jamie Connor threatened me. And did you hear him say he don't know? I'm going to go back to the house and let y'all see the report. But I made a report. I'm going to talk to you in a minute. It's my type of work, y'all. Saving lives.